So when you're looking after the mental health and well-being of your staff, you really want to adopt a strategy. You need a strategy that's going to be top down and that will permeate every area of the organisation. And how do you do that? A strategy for mental health would start something like, first of all, assessing the situation. So you would want to know who in your organisation actually wants mental health support. And you could do that through a staff questionnaire or a staff survey. You could look at how many times people have been off sick through mental health. You could look at what other companies are doing. So there are so many different ways that you can assess the situation and decide what you think is right for you. You then need to make sure that you have your management on board, and this needs to be top down. Everybody needs to be invested. Everybody needs to be focused on a preferred outcome, whatever outcome that is that you're aiming for. And you need to know who's going to help you deliver your strategy. So that would be people internally, like the mental health first aiders, mental health champions. There needs to be somebody that's going to drive that strategy. And there needs to be external providers too. So that may be a platform, it may be EAPs or counselling or therapy services. But all of that needs to be brought into the mix and become part of the strategy. And once you have that in place and you've worked out how it's all going to work and what the scope of the strategy is, you can then communicate it and roll it out to your staff. The strategy also needs to show how you're going to communicate with staff, how you're going to bring people on board, how you're going to create engagement. And beyond that, you're then going to want to know how to monitor that engagement and how you're going to monitor the results and understand those results, and potentially using feedback, make improvements for the next time around. The final step is to look at the outcomes of your strategy and see how much that aligned with what you were planning to do in the first place. Now, if all of this sounds like a lot, don't worry, because Galantium have produced a strategy document that you can use. It's in our own branding, but just let us know. We will let you download the template. It's something that you can change, adapt, alter, but it gives you the stepping stones that you need to put a mental health strategy in place. We'd love you to use it.